Are you looking for some ways to add a little precision to your quilting? Stick around and we'll walk through our latest ruler lineup. Welcome to Handi Quilter Watch and Learn. I've got
Christina Whitney
with me today, and I'm Kim Sandberg. And today we are
the queens of rulers.
There we go. We rule the quilting queendom. How's that?
Perfect.
Perfect. So, Christina, we've had a project we've been working on for, it's actually been a few years, hasn't it?
It has.
And what is that project?
New ruler lineup. So we have revamped a bunch of the rulers. A lot have been discontinued. There's been some new additions. So we are introducing everybody to the new lineup.
I love it.
So fun new packaging.
Yes. Let's start with that. So I have got this set here in the fun new packaging. So this is what you'll start seeing at your local retailer, or if you go to handiquilter.com. And it's great because it shows pictures of the rulers on the front. You can get a little sneak peek here. And I think our favorite part is on the back, right?
It is.
So we've got design ideas right here on the back of the package.
Yes, and in addition to these design ideas, part of the reason why we're doing this introduction is to let you know that we're going to be doing some videos.
Yes.
Featuring some of these rulers, and we're going to show ways that we can use the rulers on our current projects.
Yep.
So that's something to look forward to.
I know. We'll be spotlighting some of them throughout the year.
Yeah. So let's just do a quick rundown of the different rulers that we've got.
Let's do.
So that set that you held up there, that's the full circle. So these are solid pieces. Each one of the circles is a solid piece. It's replacing what we used to have as the ring set, where they nested. So these are very sturdy, very solid, and it comes in 5 different sizes.
So you can see that there. And it's got all of the great markings on it so that you can do different angles and, you know, your 1/4 inch lines.
Yep.
Very useful.
Very useful. We'll have to use them on some of our quilts.
We will.
Yay. In addition to the solid circles, we have the half circles. So this is not the original packaging, but I just wanted to keep the whole set together.
Yes.
But it comes in the set of, are there 4 there?
There are 4.
4 and different sizes, and those are great if you are doing some work and you might not have enough room in your throat space to use the full circles.
Yes.
So a little bit more manageable.
Yep.
Okay, so the next circle that we have is our multi-circles. And this one replaces what we had, the Swiss cheese, the big Swiss. There was one called, what was the other one? The long, skinny
Wasn't that
one?
the multi-circles before? I don't.
Possibly.
Anyway. It had circle in the title.
Yes. So this has 3 different sizes, and it says on there it's the 3/4 inch, a 1 inch, and a 1.5 inch. And I just want to emphasize that with using these circle rulers, especially if you add the echo feet, you can get so many different sizes just from the original ruler size.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll hand that one to you.
Okay.
Okay, what do we want to move to?
Let's do the wave rulers. I know that those are
they're closest.
They happen to be close, and I love quilting with the wave rulers. I think they're really fun to quilt with.
They are fun. This one's a really fun, cute one. It's called the Wiggle Wave.
I love that.
And this one really didn't have many changes to it. This one existed before. The other 3, the Tidal Wave, the Smooth Wave, and the, oops, sorry, I just stabbed you, Ripple Wave. Now these all are just renamed. So these were previous wave rulers that we had. They just have a different name instead of a letter. Now you'll notice a difference between these rulers. This one looks nice and clear.
It does.
This one not so clear. When you get your rulers, they come with a protective covering on them. So one side is super easy to get off.
Sure, and peel that
Okay.
off.
Still not as clear.
Nope.
You see the difference
Nope.
there? There is a covering on both sides of the ruler, and one side is a little trickier to get off. Let's see. Oh, I think I might have it. Oh, so close.
Gotta
so
have
close.
it. Gotta have a good fingernail to get
Oh,
that
goodness.
one side off.
It's coming.
You got it.
I'm
You got
determined.
it.
Okay, there we go.
And
Oh!
it's okay. Just think, you can have an entire unwrapping party.
There we go, nice and smooth. And smooth. Now you can see all of your etched lines on there a lot better. So, okay,
Exactly.
so 4 wave rulers. Then our straight rulers. We have our straight edge, which is the same as before. In addition, we have the skinny, which is the same. The ditch.
All that stitch in the ditch,
And the mini scallop.
which has the stitch in the ditch on the one side.
It does. Yep.
Multi-use.
This is the 1/2 inch line grid, so this one we had previously.
Yep.
Now this next one is a little bit different. This is called the dual edge. And it is a combination of the righty and the right angle.
Right.
So it's larger than the righty so that you can get it into a little bit more space. They cover some more stuff, but it's a fun one.
It is.
I actually just barely used that on a quilt. I think I used that on my Alaska quilt.
Oh, did you?
I did.
I love it.
Yep.
Well, I think it's fun because you've got a wave in a different way on that angle.
Yeah. Yeah, and the scallop is the mini scallop ruler. That's got a straight edge as well as the little
A fun little wave.
scallop shape. Yes. Okay, let's go into some of our curves. Okay, I'm gonna have you hold that one.
Okay.
That is the same as a previous one, just slightly renamed. So that's the flipped curve. So not many changes to that.
That's nice. It has
This,
the same angle on the top and the bottom. That's what makes this really unique.
yeah, so if I stitch on this side and I stitch on that side, it's gonna be the exact same arc.
Yep.
So that's a fun one. This one is the same. It's our concave curve. No changes to that
And
one.
it's got actually 3 concave curves, 1 on the bottom and 2 on the side, and then a straight edge up here.
Yep. So this is our curvy set. So we've got a curvy 1 and a curvy 2. This is the original one, and then a second size has been made, and they're sold as a set. So going along those same lines of the sets, we now have a set of slice rulers. So the slice 1 is the very original slice, which I absolutely love. Slice number 2 was our second one, hence the name 2.
Very good.
And then we just added the slice 3. So that is a brand new ruler. And again, this one comes in a set.
Exactly. One thing I wanted to point out, all of the rulers have some kind of a hole in them so that if you want to store them hanging up, it's really easy to do. And it's nice with the sets because, like, as you can see here, when you line them up, they line up together so that they'll hang nicely.
Yes, and we tried to make all the holes the same because I know in the past there were different sizes. And some rulers I couldn't hang on my pegs because they were too thick.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully all the holes will fit. Okay, curved crosshatch. This one we've had for a while, and then we're adding a second size. So it's the small and the large.
And this is one where this curve is different than this curve.
Correct.
So,
Yep. Okay, one more set of curves. Let me pull these out. Sorry, I just left them in the bag so I wouldn't get them all mixed up. So this is our Crescent set, a set of 3. And this is replacing one of the ARC sets. I believe it was the ARC A. And so a set of 3, and they're fabulous. I love these because the arc on one side is different than the arc on the other side. So you're actually getting like 6 different arcs there.
which is great. You can find the one that's going to fit with whatever you're quilting.
Yep. So that's a fun set. Okay, then just some kind of odd shapes.
Classics.
We've got the Versatool, so this has not changed at all. We've had this one for quite a while.
Yep.
We have our multi-clamshell, which is a great one. So it's got 4 different half circles. So that's a good one. And then we've got this one. It's called the Baby Grand, which we've had, but it's been renamed. So previously it was called Peace Out. So the new name is the Baby Grand. So that is our ruler lineup.
Fantastic, Christina.
So definitely slimmed down, kind of going back to the basics. getting those curves and those straight lines, and gonna make some beautiful artwork with them.
I know, I'm ready to go do some quilting. Be sure to give us a like and subscribe, and have fun quilting.